Alright guys, so here we are again with Outlast, and I'm starting it here so that way you can see that I have the gamma all the way up. Now what you guys probably can't see is the red barrel sign on the left. I can actually just barely see it on my game capture screen. But yeah, pretty much what I can see, let's just put it this way, I'm going to pop a picture right here as far as my TV's brightness. Brightness levels and color levels and all that. But yeah. I'm going to pop a picture right now. And that's pretty much everything that is. That was like that, and let's just put it this way, my brightness level right now is pretty daggum high, and yeah, and on my capture screen I can just barely see the Red Barrel's logo on the left, but on my main screen I can see it just perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is, with that, I'm going to go in here, and this is just to show you guys that I am going to do this on Insane. Now, I actually have a video up here. This is courtesy of AFW Productions. Now, one thing that I am doing with this video is I am going to be utilizing a crouching glitch. I'm going to see if that will work and help, and if it does, then I will be utilizing that throughout the rest of the game as much as I can, probably until I get to the lower floors. And at the same time, I am also going to try my best to get to the end of this game right now. And let's just put it this way, I literally just uploaded for this video, I just uploaded last week's ending. So pretty much I'm going to be going for 4 achievements instead of 3. Now, the first achievement that I'm going to get is coming up shortly. The second, third, and fourth will be once I've beaten the game. So pretty much as far as I'm recording this, I have, let's see, it would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 days to do this. I have 10 days to finish recording this. Now, the one thing I want everybody to realize is the best way to do this is to go ahead and pull up your camera, turn on night vision, and then turn it down, just in case you ever do need it. Now, that's the one thing this guy at AFW had said to do. The only thing is he didn't do that until somewhere close to the very end of the video, somewhere around the middle to the end. Now, I will be putting up a link to his video so that way you guys can see. But yeah, this is somewhat close to a speed run, but this is without using glitches. Now, with the brightness level up like this, I do not know how good the darkness will be. Like, I can just barely see everything unless I pull that up. You know, that's just a quick check for me, is that. Now, it is recommended that you go through this on the lower difficulties, just to be, you know, on the safe side, to be fully familiar with everything. But yeah, now the first achievement that I'm going to get is coming up. Excuse me. Yeah, gum. I'm always sneezing at the wrong times. So, very first achievement that I have coming up is one that I missed in the main playthrough. As you can see, there's Walker. Hi, buddy. He doesn't notice you until here, which is actually a good thing. Hi. Goodbye. Now, he does not notice you until there. So that's actually a good thing. You can actually just sit there and run past him and then just be like, oh, he grabbed me? Cool.
And who are you, then?
I'm nobody.
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle.
Okay.
Guard your life, son.
I am.
You have a calling.
Oh, yeah.
Up.
I think.
Up.
I have no idea anymore. Alright. So, now comes our first achievement. Now, I did not realize that that was there, for one. And for two, that's actually a good thing to find. Two, here would be an achievement. There it is. Boop. Elevator operator. Drop the corpse in the elevator shaft. Now that is a secret achievement, and I missed it because I didn't see the prompt to press the button. So let's check really quickly. My friend Creed's on. That's cool. Alright. That one I will be doing at a later point in time. That's the DLC. That's DLC. Here's the three that we're going for. Is Lunatic, Claustrophobe, and Energizer. Finished the Whistleblower DLC. Finished it on Insane. And then 2 DLC secret achievements. I will be looking those up and trying to figure out what those are as well. But these 3 right here and Pulitzer, that one I'll be doing at a later run through. Apparently you have to do it all in one run through, but yeah. Now, as far as the crouch glitch goes, let me remember here. Okay, this way. Okay, as far as the crouch glitch goes, I will be showing that off in just a minute. But mostly I'm going to be just rocketing through this, and pretty much every time I need to take a break, I will be utilizing the pause menu to pretty much stop the flow of everything, just in case I need to take a break for something. Now, the one thing I want everybody to realize is this is unavoidable, but will not hurt.
Get them out!
Not really. Just get off me. There we go. Okay. So now, all we gotta do is just go back to here. And this is where the dude over at AFW actually hit the button, is after he got the key card. But yeah, now, yep, he's running away from Walker, so we're gonna go in here. Now, close that back. Now, the way he does this is he crouches right here and then stops right here. So that way whenever Chris Walker busts down the door, he's just up and immediately going. But what we're going to do is see if this crouch glitch works on insane mode or not. Watch the screen. Nighty-night. Okay. Okay. Now, if this crouch glitch works, then I will have plenty enough time for this. If not, then I'm going to have to restart it. Now, this is all you have to do. Just make sure you give him a wide enough berth. And then just as soon as you think you're far enough away, bolt. Just run. And that's pretty much it. Now that I know that it works on insane mode, I'm going to be doing this a lot more as far as all of the enemies go. So, yeah. The next time you see me, it will be towards the end of the game after Wheelchair Guy talks to you about shutting down Billy's machine. And then I will be showcasing again the ending to the game. Ooh, excuse me. Along with the 3 achievements that will pop. So, bear with me, because this is going to be a long process for me. Alright, so, here we are. Like I said, I just got done talking to this guy. And as you can see, I mean, look at those numbers. That's actually pretty decent. Now, I'm going to keep going. And, if I pause, it's only because I still have Alpha Fox Wolf's AFW, I should say, his video up. Now, what I'm doing is just running. That's all I've been doing this whole entire time, is just running. Now, if I pause it, like so, it's only because I'm letting AFW's video catch up to me and then go past me, so that way I can find out where I need to go next, how I need to do it. Now, I've got the sound turned down on that, but at the same time, you know, I am trying to do this as best as I can. So please, just be patient. Oh man, I tell you though, it's been crazy. Now, I do have to admit that one of the things that AFW says to do is this right here, and that's to grab this. Now, I haven't been really grabbing grabbing the notes, the documents, or the whatchamacallit, the what's it called? The recordings. I haven't really been doing any of that, and the only reason for that is because I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Now, this is, let's see, I had 10 days when I started trying to do this. Now I'm down to about 8. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, this is just, oh my god, holy shit, what the fuck. You know, I mean, let's just put it this way, the amount of times I've died, I know last week I said I would try and do a lot of the death compilations, but yeah, this is just way too crazy for me to do any type of compilation for it. Okay. But yeah, so to continue on, all I gotta do is just run this way. Now, apparently this way is actually the easier of the two. But, yeah. Okay. I know where I gotta go from here. And that's just to get this valve. And before I turn it, I'm gonna pause, let his video catch up and go past, so that way I know what to do. This is what I've been doing the entire time. Every single chance that I got to try and do this, I mean, I have been doing nothing but this right here. Doing the video, letting him catch up, and then, you know, going back and forth between game and video. Okay, so he doesn't close the door back. Okay. There's that, and then go. Just run. To make it back to here, I'll let him continue on so that way I know what to do. Now with his video, I am about 4 minutes from the end, so pretty much, yeah. Okay, so there's that. Okay, go around this way. Make it a little bit faster. On myself, I should say. Okay. Once I squeeze through here, let him continue on. Now, I will be putting a link up. I will be putting an annotation linking to his video. Every time I pause this part here, I will be putting a link up to his video, so that way if you're trying to do an insane run, you can go back and try it for yourself, using his video as an example. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to get up this flight of stairs here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that jump, and I'm going to pause it again. Now, the one thing is that crouch glitch that I was telling you guys about, or that I showed you. Excuse me. The second to last time you encounter Jaws, the last time I should say that you have to run away from him after Father Martin decides to set himself on fire, the crouch glitch does not work. I will say that now. So if you're trying to do an insane run and you're using the crouch grip, the crouch glitch every single time on every single enemy, it will not work on the Nudie twins. And it will not work on the last chase of, what's his name? Walker. I'm getting used to calling him Jaws because that's the way AFW says it. I mean, have you seen his teeth? Seriously, have you seen his teeth? Anyways. But, yeah, other than that, it's all gravy from here. I mean, really, all I got to do is just go up here, pull the panel, and rip out the cords, and then make it back to here, try and jump, and then make it back to that button. That's it. But at the same time, like I said, I'm watching his video, trying to do this, trying to see, you know, everything that I need to see to make sure that A, I'm doing it right, and B, yeah. Now this one, now as you can see, I'm running very low on battery power. So, yeah. But I have not touched it yet. I have not touched the Y button yet to replace the battery. So, yeah. Now, I already know to come over here and grab the panel. And then while I'm doing that... Okay. And then as I go back... Once I get into here, I pause it. Again, annotation on screen for his AFW's video. But yeah, pretty much after this, all I got to do is just make it back and hit the button, and I am done. Simple, easy, peasy, lemon squeezy, seriously. And from what I can tell, you have to jump. You can't just fall down. Oh, excuse me. From what I can tell, you have to do the jump. You can't just fall. Jump, and boom. There we go. Now from here, I already know that I've got to just get up and run. I already know. But I'm going to make sure that I don't have to close any doors behind me. That's the only reason why I'm pausing it now. Because if I have to close any doors behind me, then... Okay, no, so it's just a straight shot from here to the button. Okay. Alright. So it's just a straight shot from here to the button. And like I said, I've been running all over the fucking place. And trust me, this is not the coolest. This is not the best. I mean, and right here where I just hit the button, I mean, I'm done. I'm now done with the game, with the exception of the slow walk up. And during this little cutscene here and the slow walk up, I am going to be talking a little bit, because trust me, this is insanely crazy. Now, with that button, the only reason why I grabbed the document when I first entered this room, the only reason I grabbed the document is because AFW here actually says that he is always afraid of trying to go for that button, that final button push, and then accidentally grabbing the document real quick before, you know, doing that, and then yeah, and then, you know, grabbing the document and then dying instead of hitting the button. So pretty much, instead of doing it my way, which is not grabbing the document at all, you know, I figured, why not? Let me just go ahead and grab the document just in case, you know, because the screw-ups that I have had in this game so far, let's just put it this way, I think I've died probably about 20 times, maybe 25, maybe less. I honestly don't know. And I would put a death compilation in here, but I decided against it just because of the simple fact that I want to beat this game on insane mode, and as you can see, I just did. And look at that battery life. I mean, this guide, I mean, seriously, AFW's guide actually helped me with the battery problem. I mean, a lot of the times, you know, I would sit there and say, okay, battery up. Oh, crap, I'm using it too much. You know, I mean, and he actually ends with a lot more battery power than I do. Let's see him get shot, and shot more. There we go. Alright, and that is it. That is the ending to Insane Mode. Now, I am not going to be posting up a guide for this. I'm going to leave it all to AFW because he helped me with this, and plus at the same time, claustrophobe, lunatic, and energizer. There we go. 3 achievements in one, and all you have to do is just beat the game. Now, since we've already seen the credits, I'm just going to skip them just because we've already seen them already. Now, next up, next week, is Whistleblower. Now, I actually have nights off this weekend and then this coming Monday off. So what I am going to do is I am going to be continuing work on my achievement guide for Doom collectibles. So yeah, you will see those up. Let's see, I think I'm going to put them out Saturday afternoon. I'm going to take the time today before I go to work, and then tomorrow before I go to work, and then tomorrow afternoon, or when I get home, to fix up all the annotations that I need. And then, yeah, pretty much that's it. Those are going up, and then also I've got a rune guide for those who need help with the runes, the rune trials, and then, yeah. Now, at the same time on screen now. Okay. Right now on screen is also the if you hit continue, it will take you again to AFW. If you hit new game, it will take you to my main playlist for Outlast. If you hit new game Whistleblower, once I actually have next week's episode started and put up and privated, blah blah blah, you will have Whistleblower, the start of Whistleblower. And then at the same time, if you hit chapters and load, it will take you to the crouch glitch, and options and credits will actually take you to Doom and another random playlist. I haven't decided yet which one I'll send you to, but yeah. So again, continue will take you to AFW just in case you're having any problems with the insane run. New game will take you to dadgum, excuse me, I can't stop burping. New game will take you to the beginning playlist for Outlast for my channel, just in case you came here by this, so that way you can see my full run through of it, all 9 episodes when it's only about an hour and a half long. New game Whistleblower will take you to, once I have the first episode up, that first episode. Chapters will take you to AFW's crouch glitch. Load will take you to the Doom playlist. Options and credits, yeah, those two will be 2 random playlists from back when I first started the channel. So yeah, anyways, whew, man, this game is fun, and let's just put it this way, doing the insane mode as many times as I have over the past 2 days, I gotta say, it's starting to make me a little freaked out, because Walker's chain rattle whenever he's walking around. I started to hear that on my way to work yesterday. Not gonna lie, I started to hear it. And then, as you can see with our main character reporter, I forget his name, Miles, that's it, Miles Upshur. With him, whenever he gets his fingers cut off, I was actually doing something yesterday at work, and I looked down, and my ring finger on my left hand was kind of bent in a little bit, and for some reason I started seeing blood, and I thought that, you know, I had accidentally cut my finger off. And then I looked and I saw it's like, and then I looked fully at my hand, and it's there. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I mean, try not to go insane playing it on insane. Just best thing I can say is check AFW, follow his guide to a T, and you will be fine. Maybe 2-3 times, die. And then, just make sure that you have, if you're working, make sure you have a day off. So that way you can continuously do this. If you're going to school, make sure you're doing it on the weekend, or, if it's summer break or spring break or winter break, whatever kind of breaks you have, make sure you're doing it on a full entire day. Excuse me, daggum. I better get stopped. I better stop doing this because, this is just crazy. But yeah, I mean, seriously though, this game is awesome. And like I said with Doom, with Evil Within, it's one thing to watch somebody else play it, but at the same time, it's another thing entirely to play it yourself. That's the whole entire point of me playing this game for you guys. I wanted to do this so badly. I wanted to 100% complete this game, and with the DLC, I will almost be able to do that, minus the recordings and documents collected throughout the main game and the DLC. Now, when Outlast 2 comes out, I am going to wait a couple of weeks to a month or two before getting it, just because of this right here, the possible insane mode for that game as well. Now, Outlast in itself is about an hour and a half long. If you're just blasting through it, you know exactly where you need to go. And that's with all the cutscenes and with the chapter load screens. But if you don't know what you're doing, then I suggest, and pardon me for doing that, I do suggest watching someone else play it, and then with every single episode that they put out, you follow their path. This way, it's fresh in your mind, and every time they stop, you stop. And then you keep going after their next video is done. That's the best way to do Outlast, because then the jump scare will be fresh in your mind, and you'll sit there and say, okay, boom, done, good to go. But either way, still, this is an amazing game. Red Barrels, I thank you for making this game. AFW Productions, Fox, dude, last video this guy had was 9 months ago, so please, no matter how many viewers I get, no matter how many subscribers I get, go over to him and say, hey dude, put out more videos, these are great. Because trust me, I mean, his humor is sometimes just a little dry. There is no tell a joke, rim shot type deal. It's just tell a joke and hope people laugh, which is pretty much my humor. But yeah, I mean, Fox, dude, put out more videos. That's all I'm gonna say. And of course, to each and every one of you viewers, the only thing I have left to say: if you love the game, if you like the game, play it. As far as Outlast goes, as far as Doom goes, as far as what's it called, Evil Within, Watch Dogs even, I mean, every game on my channel, every game that I own, I like them, I love them. There are some games that I've gotten fed up with over the years that I do not want to play anymore, but in the end I will go back to them and replay them. Dante's Inferno, even though it is a good game, I will admit that. Dante's Inferno is a good game. It's based on the old story of Dante's Inferno, and it is, yes, a good story. But yeah, I mean, it's it's kind of hard. And right now with me moving on and doing YouTube, I haven't had a chance to play it again. I played it once when I first got my 360, and I had just bought what was it, Halo 3 ODST, and a friend of mine had bought Dante's Inferno. Well, once I played and beat ODST, once he played and beat Dante's Inferno, we actually switched copies, and we're sitting there playing and beating it, and then we switched back, and I never saw it again. And then a few years after that, I get settled into my new job. I get Dante's Inferno back from a pawn shop. I finally bought it from a pawn shop, and yeah, I mean, it very first the very first part in hell, it freezes. Like the very first door in hell, it freezes. So pretty much I've tried cleaning it, I've tried repairing the disc. There's just something wrong with the disc itself, and to this day I have not been able to get a new copy. So I haven't really, I don't like it just because, of the disc right now. Once I get a new disc, then it'll be back to like and love. But yeah, I mean, other than that, everything is just perfect and harmonious and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, seriously, if you like the game, play it, buy it, whatever have you. If you don't like the game, just stick to watching someone else play it. It's simple as that. But other than that, I've only got one more thing to say, and that is thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to say it as many times as I can, because like I keep saying, without you guys watching these videos, us YouTubers would, well, as far as the gamers go, we wouldn't be, where we are today, as far as the day you're watching this. Like, if I have 1 million subscribers in 3 years from now, I would have not gotten there without you guys watching and saying, this guy's pretty good, I'm going to subscribe. So I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it every single video. Thank you guys for watching. From the bottom of my heart, truly, thank you. And of course, as always, for each and every one of you achievement hunters out there, and completionists, by the way, happy